Hello and welcome back to Advanced Campaign. I'm Paul.Power, with me are...
ScotchDK,
Sylphid,
and Forum's poster alcharagia.
Holy shit, this isn't Modern Warfare. I'm in the wrong video. Sorry about that.
Oh no.
Stop calling me Junior.
I know, it's this weird, he says that, and Chris never called him that before, and it's like, well...
Well, he just did that right there, and that's a large number of units.
True. But we have Max. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. We've got Max.
Yep.
I always hated fighting Grit as a general rule because I'm extremely clumsy when it comes to playing this game, and I always blunder into his artillery.
I've actually hardly ever played an Advance Wars game before. I've played 2 maps of Days of Ruin, and I used Paul's save file from the end of campaign, and took 39 days to beat Span Island.
Well,
Even I can see that this is ridiculous.
it's not so bad though, because we have Max, and Max is ridiculous in his own right.
Well, I guess you could extend my statement to mean the rest of Advance campaign too.
Yeah, I'm making sure that I don't stand in range of any of these rockets. Well, except that one.
One thing I've really learned from reading this LP is just how useful artillery are. I don't remember artillery being that useful when I played this game, but they are extremely handy in this
They are
game.
very nice. And the weird thing is, a lot of the time, you don't get artillery. It's odd.
That seems strange.
Anyway, APC decoy. As per usual.
Good thing that there's not area of effect with artillery, otherwise they would probably stop being near the APCs in this game.
Oh dear. Yeah, if artillery had area of effect, they would be even more broken than they already are.
Are there any area of effect in units in Advance Wars?
Well, it's the Black Bomb in Advance Wars Dual Strike. That's like a one-time weapon
right.
that does 5 damage over a wide area, very wide area, even bigger than a missile silo.
So, is it good?
I think it's a bit of a game breaker, actually.
Really?
Yeah. That's a medium tank, you know. I'm trying to wonder.
Why is Grit using medium tanks?
Well, it was a tank in normal campaign. Mostly it's there for cannon fodder to ensure that he gets a sniper attack this turn.
Ah,
Yeah.
sneaky.
And now I spend a long time wondering what is the best way to deal with this stuff. As it is, I am being completely non-max and using indirects all the time at the moment.
Well, Grit's using tanks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to fight a bit unconventionally.
I'm just clearing stuff out so that the tanks can go as far as they possibly can.
That sounds like a good plan.
Because they've got to get to that HQ.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice that.
That's the thing, you gotta stop that infantry capturing that HQ. You have 5 days. It will capture it in 4.
Gotcha.
They did it!
Yep.
Yay!
Scratch damage. And because of that, I can move my tank a square further up the field. Because it's now in the square the medium tank was occupying.
Why is their HQ so far away from the rest of their buildings?
Because Grit has set up a trap for us. I don't know how he's done it,
Oh right.
but he has.
Somehow managed to set up a trap in our own territory. Huh.
Yeah, Advance Wars.
That's kind of embarrassing, really.
Well, everyone else there was so beguiled by his lovely hat that they couldn't help but obey.
I know.
I love that hat.
For some reason, I can't, with Grit, I can't stop seeing looking like Gaddafi.
Well,
it's And it just makes this... I just feel like we were fighting Gaddafi this... I think it's because the color of his clothes, and... I don't know why.
Maybe it's the goatee?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, kind of.
Very pointy hair. And this is great because Grit attacks everything that isn't particularly important to us.
Advanced Wars AI.
And the fact that he also uses rocket launcher attached to wagons, maybe? As we've seen with the rest of the military.
Well, it's the odd thing about Advanced Wars that often the best units belong to COs. Well, no, the COs who are good with units have terrible looking units, like Grit has rocket launchers that are basically pipes on the back of a truck. And Sensei has mash copters. Anyway, 2 can play at the CO power game. I need a bit more range though to make these effective. 1 extra square should do it.
You know, I wonder why they just have the little jingle here, but in like Dual Strike they have full songs for the CO powers.
They added full CO power songs in Advance Wars 2. They just... It's just like a little thing they added. To make everything more awesome. Now I'm just wondering, how do I want to organise this? Ah yes. I'll put the infantry next to the HQ. Hope that it doesn't get rocketed to death.
So do you win this map by route?
No, you got to survive for 5 days. After 5 days, Grit calls off the attack.
Yeah, this map would take a while for a route victory.
Yep.
So was the highest damage percentage you ever got was like 216 something?
Wait,
something
what?
like that, yeah.
Yeah, I distinctly remember one time you had more than a 200%.
Yeah, 200% damage, max attacking, possibly during his CO power, possibly not. Attacking a CO with bad defense or something.
And the Vespers are firing.
Although...
So 260%, that's over twice the amount of health a unit can ever have.
Yep. Max likes overkill.
Max is silly.
I'm guessing if a Max bomber was on Max force and he was attacking an Eagle artillery on the road, while after Eagle used lightning strike, you'd probably get
something like that. One of the best ones is Max AA attacking a B copter or a T copter or something.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Anyway, we're gonna get rid of this infantry and save the day.
Real American heroes.
Real American, how the hell did we end up in this situation in the first place?
Well, that's the thing about real American heroes. They have to screw up at least once.
Yep.
Or else you can't have a training, or else you can't have the montage to show the real American heroes training to get over their mistakes and beat out the villain in the end.
Of course. Real American overkill.
Right.
So do you actually have to hold out for the 5 days, or if you kill all of Grit's infantry, does the map game end?
5 days. The last day is just gonna be sitting there mostly. And wasting time with infantry. Well, I'm gonna kill an infantry unit. That's gonna be fun.
Ooh. Not much left.
It survived. Just look at all them rocket launchers.
Oh, I wonder who we beat up to get the funds for those.
Olaf,
Probably.
give me all your rocket launchers. Mind you, Olaf probably says, you know what, you're great, you can have all of my rocket launchers. I don't care, you'll be good with them.
Well, after yelling about Blue Moon about 5 times.
There is that. Well,
Yep.
Mission over.
yep. Move around the artillery. Deck chairs on the Titanic.
Max apparently surprised that one. Yeah. Yahoo!
To be fair, Grit, we did kind of do pretty well there. I guess we lost some tanks.
The entire first turns were in direct combat. What are you talking about?
So, Paul, how are you feeling the advanced campaign so far? Does it seem manageable?
Well, so far it's been alright. We haven't hit the hard parts yet. Either really hard.
What?
That was the easiest mission so far, that. Just then.
Well, I mean...
I would say if you can't get past the Green Earth missions, you don't have a chance at beating Sturm in the final battle. The Green Earth missions are where it really gets ugly.
I've been told that Yellow Comet is nasty.
It's nasty, but some of the Green Earth missions are pretty bad. Especially if you don't
24
want
coins.
battle.
Well, technically, to progress in the game, you would have to beat them.
Wonder how long it would take to get the highest rank.
Well, it's 5 days.
I mean, like,
You can't not get an S rank there.
And technique is always an S anyway.
And power as well.
Yeah, that's
Is
true.
power an S? I'm not sure, never sure anymore. Anyway, next up, back to Olaf. And because everyone wants to see a ton of Max, he's going out there again.
Have you decided on who you're taking to the final battle then?
Well, Max is going to be one of them because of this route. I have no. Well, everyone insists that I do Eagle because they want to see AC rivals, and I'm like, oh,
You know, I think it'd be alright if you didn't do AC rivals.
Olaf's got a medium tank. He's got an artillery, which we saw initially. I'm just showing off stuff. Seems pretty clear up here, though.
There's a ton of enemies on that other bit of land, aren't there?
Probably.